You thought zombies were fiction? These parasites hijack their hosts and turn them into walking corpses with no free will. Deep in tropical forests, an ant stumbles erratically along a branch. Its movements are unnatural, jerky and purposeful, yet clearly not of its own design. The ant's body is intact, but its mind no longer belongs to itself. It climbs against every survival instinct to a precise height above the forest floor. With mandibles locked in a death grip on a leaf vein, it hangs suspended as a fungal stalk erupts from its head, ready to rain spores on unsuspecting victims below. This is no horror movie. This is the terrifying reality of Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, the zombie ant fungus. The parasite infiltrates the ant's body, produces compounds that affect its brain, and forces it to execute behaviors that benefit only the fungus. The ant becomes nothing more than a vehicle, commandeered for the fungus's reproductive needs. Scientists have discovered that this fungus doesn't simply influence the ant's general behavior. It executes precise control over the host's muscles. The fungal filaments physically intertwine with the ant's muscle fibers and neurons, creating a biological puppetry system of unparalleled sophistication. The ant isn't just confused, it's mechanically operated from within, its body now an extension of the parasite itself. Perhaps most disturbing is the fungus's ability to manipulate the ant to clamp onto a leaf in what researchers call the death grip, a final act that positions the fungal fruiting body for optimal spore dispersal. The complexity doesn't end there. Studies have shown that different species of Ophiocordyceps target different ant species, with each fungal variety evolved to manipulate its specific host. The fungus contains within its genome the exact blueprint for hijacking that particular ant's neural circuitry, a testament to millions of years of co-evolutionary warfare between parasite and host. But nature's zombification doesn't stop at insects. Lurking in the cells of up to 1/3 of humanity is Toxoplasma gondii. This microscopic parasite's primary host is cats, but it readily infects humans through contaminated food or cat litter. When it invades rodents, it eliminates their natural fear of cat odors, even creating an attraction to them, essentially programming the rodent to become easy prey, ensuring the parasite returns to its preferred feline host. The mechanisms by which Toxoplasma gondii alters rodent behavior have been extensively studied. The parasite appears to increase dopamine production in certain brain regions, while also causing inflammation in areas responsible for fear processing. It's as if the parasite has studied the rodent's neural map and knows exactly which buttons to push to override millions of years of evolutionary survival programming. In humans, T. gondii subtly alters brain chemistry. Some research suggests links to risk-taking behavior, slower reaction times, and even certain psychiatric conditions. We may never experience the dramatic zombie-like state of the infected ant, but millions walk among us with a passenger that may be subtly influencing our thoughts and behaviors. The horror show of parasitic mind control extends to numerous other species. Consider the lancet liver fluke, which forces ants to climb to the tops of grass blades each evening, where they're more likely to be consumed by grazing animals, the fluke's next host, or the horsehair worm, which develops inside crickets and other insects before compelling its host to seek out water and commit suicide by drowning, freeing the mature parasite to swim away and find a mate. Perhaps most chilling is the jewel wasp and its cockroach victim. With surgical precision, the wasp stings the roach's brain in exactly the right spot to disable its escape reflex without killing it. The wasp then leads the docile roach to its nest, the zombie roach following willingly, where it lays an egg on the still living host. When the larva hatches, it slowly consumes the roach from the inside out, keeping it alive as fresh meat until ready to emerge as an adult wasp. These mind-controlling parasites reveal a disturbing truth. Free will can be biologically compromised. The line between autonomous being and manipulated host blurs in nature's complex web. Perhaps the most unsettling aspect isn't that these parasitic mechanisms exist, but that they've evolved so precisely, perfected over millions of years to turn living creatures into unwitting puppets that serve their microscopic masters. As we continue to study these natural zombification processes, we gain insight not just into the ruthless elegance of evolution, but also into the fundamental nature of consciousness itself. If an organism's decisions can be so thoroughly hijacked by another, what does this tell us about the biological basis of choice? And more unsettlingly, how can we be certain that our own behaviors, our preferences, fears, and desires are truly our own?